Hey guys, Jonathan Kellert here. Hope you're doing great. I wanted to I don't know, just talk about something I was thinking about the other day. Well, actually, we were having a conversation with some of my reps about this. Just about discipline. Disciplining themselves in their life, being disciplined in the areas in their life, knowing what they need to do for that area and what discipline meant. And some guys are like, I'm super disciplined. I'm disciplined all the time. Other guys are like, well, I don't know if I'm disciplined. You got to decide that for yourself. But what we're talking about is, with my industry being in sales, I'm like, listen, you're either going to be able to discipline yourself, to make the calls that you need to make, to get in front of the people you need to get in front of, to meet the people you have to do. You're going to have to be uncomfortable during that period of time. You're either going to discipline yourself to be uncomfortable for a period of time, or the alternative is that discipline is going to be forced upon you. You're going to have to go get a job where they pay you. You got to show up at a certain time. You got to leave at a certain time. You have to do certain things every single day, and they're gonna force discipline on you. So that's your choice. You either got to force that discipline yourself, or someone else is going to do it for you. And that's what I think it is. I mean, you got to decide where you are going to be in that in different areas in your life, and for that, because if you're not willing to get up early and stay late and get the job done, it's just not going to work for you. It seems like anything else. If you want to relate it to your diet or your sports, if you're not disciplined enough to eat right, to exercise, to practice, you're not gonna win in your athletic endeavors. And it's whatever it is. It can be knitting. I mean, if you're not gonna be disciplined to knit every day and practice, you're not gonna be a great knitter and do all this amazing stuff. It's just how it is. So same with the business. If you're not willing to discipline yourself, being uncomfortable, doing things you don't like to do, getting no's, having rejection, dealing with that kind of stuff, if you're not going to discipline yourself just to go do that every day, be disciplined to show up with a good attitude, have a smile, be excited, be optimistic, know that you have an opportunity in front of you, that you can do something great and something big. If you're not going to force that discipline upon you to make that happen, someone's going to force the discipline on you and tell you got to show up at this time, you have to leave at this time, you need to get all this work done, otherwise you're staying late. No, you can't go early, you got to do this. You're going to have somebody force that discipline upon you, and it's totally up to you. It's not the environment around you, it's not your colleagues, it's not the economy, it's not who's in leadership of the country. It's you. It's up to you. Force that discipline, doing the work that you have to do every day to show up, get better, to practice, to skill up, and make that work happen. So, hopefully you decide to discipline yourself, so you don't have to have somebody else discipline you. I'll get a chance to meet you soon. All right, you guys take care. Bye.